Skyrim is home to many great fighters. We've tested its strength against enemies like giants, centurions, and most recently, deathclaws, but they've never faced an enemy like the one we put them up against today.
It's time to see which Skyrim major city can defeat 2 Dwarven Magettas.
There are 3 rules like usual. Both Magettas will spawn at once. We cannot enter any buildings. To increase their odds of survival, each city will be given a big 3 from some of its interiors. Only one resident needs to survive and remain outside for the city to pass the test. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm getting closer and closer to my goal of 2,000 subs. And of course,
no Skyrim children were harmed during the making of this video.
It's wartime. Let's get right into it. You would think at this point they would understand what it means when I walk into this city. It means that it's time for a battle. But before that begins, here's the city's big 3 for the day. Will they be able to band together and help the city survive? Look at those Magettas. They are fired up. Who will win? I don't know, but let's get it. And it starts. The Magettas coming out swinging, and now they're launching fireballs. Look at how much damage they do. These archers have to start hitting their shots. It's the only chance the city has. Look at the range on those fireballs. They're losing people way too quickly, and he's getting up out of here. Or at least he thought he was. It's looking like the Magettas won't even have to leave their spawn point to win this battle. But wait, one goes down. Markarth has lost a lot of people. There's somebody from the big 3 pulling up. What a shot. He takes out the final Magetta. You, sir, have won the challenge for your city. All right, on to the next city. You're gonna have to put your differences aside. There's a bigger problem coming your way. Quickly. Here's Windhelm's big 3 for today. Hopefully they can step it up. The last performance from their leadership was pathetic. Okay, Windhelm, it's time to prove that you are a city of fighters. Let's go. Why do they pull up without weapons?
Wait, is he going back to get a bigger one?
I hope so, because it's not looking good already. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, maybe not. The fireballs are proving to be a huge challenge for every city. They do too much damage and they have so much range. Look at how intimidating they are. Did she just walk into the fire? And why is she going close to them? You have a bow and arrow. I love the courage out of him, but it wasn't enough. Your city is crumbling. You better step up to the challenge this time.
Why I oughta.
The Magettas start making their way forward. It looks like they're looking for Ulfric. And yes, I was right. Here's Ulfric. Standing up for his city, he shouts. He was battling, but he goes down. And the archers, not using their range. I guess in this challenge, it's understandable because the Magettas also have range. And he just hit an emote. It is not looking good for this city. After doing a scan of the perimeter, it looks like the Magettas have taken Windhelm. Once again, this city has failed the challenge. Yet another disappointing performance from Ulfric. On to the next city. Here's Solitude's big 3 for today.
Can he do it again?
Here we go. This is a very big part of the battle. If these first few people can just do enough damage, the rest of the city should be able to take them out.
And everybody got wiped out.
The Magettas don't look very damaged. But there are the archers, and wait a minute, is that General Tullius? It wasn't his time to fight yet. He just loves a battle, but he goes down. The Magettas take out the most important person in this city early. Solitude is in danger now. Here comes that second wave of archers, and they look ready for a fight. Good hit. Keep firing. What is he aiming at? How is he in the fire for that long? What, are they fire trained? General Tullius, even from his grave, has motivated his citizens to get the win. They passed the test, and we'll move on to the next one.
It is not the best time to be in this city because unfortunately, you found yourselves in the middle of a war.
You see what I'm saying? Before I froze him, what was he even doing? And you, don't you even try to run toward the Cloud District. Here's Whiterun's big 3 today. It's funny because those guys aren't even from Whiterun. They just happen to show up at the wrong time. He's leaving. He's not even trying to fight. His buddy is not going down easily, but he does eventually fall. They're showing some bravery, but the Magettas are just too strong. Firing at people. Look at that range. Look at the speed too. That is insanity. It's almost like they have something personal against Whiterun. There's Bolgriff battling. Excuse me, getting absolutely rocked. The Magettas eventually find him. He falls, but so does one of the Magettas. The archer letting shots fly in a one-on-one versus a Magetta. This is inspiring. So inspiring that the priest even showed up and immediately turned away once the guy died. Wow! He didn't even walk all the way up. He just fired from far away. And then he hit an emote. His brother may have fallen, but it's looking like they might have won. The battle is not over. Whiterun still has at least 3 people left to fight. And now that the Magetta is brought up to the next level, it's time to see who's going to be crowned victorious. What type of effort was that? Another combatant pulls up. And they get absolutely burnt. Here comes the commander, pulling up. He looks like Whiterun's final hope. Swinging, firing, and he gets fired on. Literally, these two may be Whiterun's final hope, and they don't have weapons, but I do have to at least give them a chance. Come on! Don't cower now, and don't run away. If he goes in, that's a forfeit. One of them forfeits, and so does the other one. Actually, he wasn't even given the chance. He gets burned down on his way inside of the building. The Magetta, looking for targets. Not able to find anyone. This is Whiterun's final hope. Can Urlin Greymane get it done? Here they go! You can't just block. You gotta swing. Don't run away.
Are you serious?
You deserve to get emoted on. Whiterun has failed the test. Let's move on to the next city. Riften has proven itself as one of the strongest cities in this game time after time. Let's see if they can do it again. Before the battle begins, here's the city's big 3 today. Now it's time for them to prove that they are who we think they are. I like to use some magic. I'm seeing arrows flying too. They're losing a lot of people very quickly though. And the flames are taking over, but they have soldiers coming from all around the city now. Wow! What a hit! That might have been the strongest hit we've ever seen on an enemy. And they take them both down. It's official. Riften claims the title as the strongest city. They constantly take out the enemies with the least casualties. So now, not only have they passed this challenge, but they've also been crowned as the strongest location in our Skyrim City survival challenges. Now we're gonna move on to today's bonus battle. And here it is. The College of Winterhold. You've requested it, now it's time to see what they're made of. Now for today's bonus battle, we have the 2 Magettas versus 5 members of the College of Winterhold and 9 members from 3 of the city's big 3s today. They start off with an emote, and the battle begins.
This is pure madness.
All types of weapons are being used. One of the Magettas goes down. Ulfric with the shout. He is not happy about the way his city performed today. Now he's gonna have to show out in his bonus battle, and he does. We'll count that as a win for the entirety of Skyrim. Okay, everybody, that's gonna do it. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave me a like and subscribe. And let me know, would you like to see more Skyrim City survival challenges? If so, tell me which enemy types you would like to see. Thank you so much, and as always, have a great day.